Nice. Getting grabbed by the Ares ultimate, but nobody gets actually dragged to him and stunned. And we are going to land the kill finally. And once again, an Ahri kill. So Ahri pretty close to being, well, just super beefy and super damage heavy. I mean, yeah, already getting 7 kills and really ahead of the curve here in farm. In gold, I should say, because, well, it's all the same, man. Whether you get them from kills or minions, it's all the same. It's just that the kills look more impressive. But in the end, it doesn't matter. You can kill Gold Fury 5 times in a game, and then you will have the same gold as your enemy team, even though you are like 20 kills behind. Because that is the way it works. It doesn't matter where you get your gold, as long as you get your gold. Of course, the amount of gold on the team is not, well, the most important. The amount on certain carries is the most important. Because if your carry is just super fed, if he has a large amount of gold, then that is way more important than your team having a lot of gold. But yeah, if your team gold is at least equal, then yeah, that at least puts you in a good position, or a decent position, I should say. It's not like the ultimate position, because it is still better to have one fed carry than to have an entire team that's semi-fed. But hey, that's the way it goes sometimes. So anyhow, we have some attacking and aggressive play here in the left lane. And it seems that, yeah, we are splitting up. Ahri's not really protecting his carry here at all. And that may also be a reason why Neith is having some mana trouble. Because if she has to do everything on her own, and she is going to get sniped here. If she has to do everything on her own, she has to land the stun, she has to escape on her own and such, then yeah, she is going to have some trouble. A double kill there. Nicely done, nicely executed. Of course, they grouped up nicely, and that is not the case for the green team. The green team is still all over the place. But yeah, look, they are 2 versus 1. And they are still kind of not able to get kills on that. And not able to dominate that too heavily. I mean, they are going to dominate that eventually, but it is 7,000 gold versus 6,000 and 6,000. So yeah, it's kind of the same. No, hang on. Did I 6.5? 6.3. Okay, because I rounded one of them and I only looked at the first number for the other 2, so that was bad. That was bad. Anyhow, we have a gank coming in over here. Well, it's not an actual gank, it's just a dude coming in from the side. And with the jump done, we might actually be able to do something here, but no. We're just going to pick up the minions. I guess that is the good thing to do, since he is pretty far behind on farm compared to the rest. He's only level 12, with Neith being level 17, Ra also level 17. And all in all, that just puts him in a bad position, because he needs to be able to do the damage, he needs to have those skills available, and currently he's just pretty far behind. Got killed a couple of times, I guess, but yeah, mostly it is just being zoned out of the lane. That is something really major in some of these. He's going to get out of this with the jump, but she is all alone, so she's not going to be able to survive that at all. They did come in eventually, but eventually is not enough. And wow, actually drawing down... No, that can't be right. No. It seemed that he drew down the Thor as well, but he grabbed the Thor, but the Thor was in the air, and that is, well, from the moment he uses his ultimate, he becomes invulnerable to stuns and slows and such, and, well, all kinds of CC, I guess. But yeah, this CC kind of didn't grab him either, but it looked like it, because the chains still pull. It's just that there's no one attached to it anymore. Anyhow. Yeah, it seems that we did pick up the mid lane tower here, and someone running in from the side, or in the side lane here. But yeah, well, not really giving her any trouble. Should all be good. Should all be good. And we are going to follow around. Whatever happens here. Hello, Mr. Vamana. How are you doing today? Are we having some fun? I like the new Vamana skin, man. It's really cute. The new Vamana skin is really a badass. He's a Jersey Shore kind of guy. he's really hilarious. Anyway, we have the ward going down here. It's not an actual ward, but yeah, you do get vision from it, and pretty large amount of vision at that. So yeah, no wards out still. Well, a few wards now. I guess there's a ward over here at the Gold Fury. There's a ward over here, and there's a ward at the Fire Giant. The red team doesn't have anything yet, so they're not really afraid of losing anything, it seems. Even though, well, they should be able to lose things by now. I mean, people can solo Gold Fury by now, and especially with 3 guys here, it should be a pretty easy task. Not going to do it though. Not going to. Yeah. So yeah, we have Vamana just running away, and it is Ari who is checking out the Gold Fury. Not removing the trap though. Hang on. No, that's on his team. So it's a red team's trap. So they do have a ward on that Gold Fury. That explains why the enemy team didn't want to pick it up yet. Maybe they didn't see it, because it is pretty well hidden. And oh, getting close to dying, but so is, oh yeah, so is Agni. Very nicely done. The 2-second invulnerability, of course, not getting him to stay alive. And we have some fighting going on over here as well. It is just, yeah, insane amounts of damage coming out from both teams. And by now Ra is 6 and 5. So died a few times too many, but picked up a nice amount of kills. And yeah, of course he shouldn't die too often, because, well, he's trying to carry, and every time you give away gold, you need to make up for that with more gold. And that means that, yeah, he's only 1 kill ahead of the curve. And that is not a whole lot. But the blue team is doing well. They are 5 kills ahead. They are 1k gold ahead. Yeah, only 1k gold. Can you imagine? That is so close. I think this is going to be a really close game in the end. And there we go, 7 and 5. Maybe grabbing those kills. And that's excellent, because Ra does a lot of damage. So if you can apply that damage, you normally are going to get some kills. And, well, not just some assists. I mean, he does have assists as well, and that is perfectly natural. It means that he's not really out to just steal every kill that he can find. He's just doing his damage. It's just that he has insane amounts of damage, and that's why he picks up the last hits so often. And are we going to do anything with the red team? They did lose Gold Fury just there. And I'm assuming they do know they lost it, because they did have a ward on that. Well, not a ward, but a trap, an Artemis trap. And because of that, they saw that they were going in. It is really hard to follow this, by the way. And it is going to be a fight that results in absolutely nothing. Although some people went pretty low. Oh, there is the kill then. Finally they get the kill, because Sobek was overextending even though he was already very low. Well, that made that he overextended. So probably not paying attention to the amount of damage he could still take. Or rather his HP bar. And went in anyway. Went in like he was full health, and that is just no good. We are going to land some stuns. No, actually not, but they are going to grab a kill here. Ari's doing a good job of just being aggressive, not actually landing too much, but he's at least forcing people to use their beats, or, well, some kind of CC immunity. And yeah, the rest all gets out, so it is just a 1 kill from that. We are now 5 kills ahead still, and now we are approaching the... No, we're not approaching. We actually are 2k gold ahead. Yeah. So apparently that Gold Fury is about 1000 gold. I thought it was 1500, but must have been the Fire Giant then. Or maybe it's worth some more, but the enemies just picked up more gold. I don't know. And I don't really care. So yeah, we are putting down some new wards. The wards are of course intended to spot when Fire Giant is getting taken by the enemies, as well as to remove wards from the enemies. But well, all in all, it just gives you a big amount of vision, and you need that vision to stay alive as well as to guard the targets. Two guys being pretty close together here. I think the Ares noticed the Artemis, but not the other way around. Oh, yeah, they did see him. Never mind. Oh, yeah, I don't know how they saw him, but okay. They saw him. That's the only thing that matters. So yeah, Artemis using her ultimate to escape here, and is she going to be successful? It is of course a very risky thing to do for Ares to run in this far. And they are going to do quite a bit of damage to Thor here. Thor is however going to use his ultimate to get out. He's going to drop almost in his base and be perfectly safe. And Ari is so low, but he is going to make it out. There's no way they can chase that. And yeah, the Hate is overextending a little bit, but he should be okay. Depending on whether no, he didn't have his skills. I kind of hoped for him that he had that jump available. I don't know what the cooldown on that is. I noticed he used it already, but yeah, a good job on Sobek, just landing that. And we are going to just chill. Yep, not a whole lot going on. Just a little bit of damage going off in the jungle, and then everyone got out safely. But it is these kind of pushes, these kind of little bits of damage every time that allow you to sometimes pick up a kill. And Sobek is dead. Yeah, I don't know why he used his invulnerability there. I guess it's just a reaction that you get. But yeah, you need to prevent, well, big amounts of damage with that, not just use it to stay alive 2 seconds longer and then die anyway. Because that is not the way that's supposed to work. So yeah, we do have some nice damage on our team. We do have some nice damage on the enemy team as well. And look at that, both of them being invulnerable to that CC. And it does well give you the need to use that though. So Ari is not completely useless, but his ultimate pretty much doesn't do any damage anymore, and that is quite a shame. Obviously that's what you want out of that, and he's going to die now to the Thor drop. Thor doing a good job of initiating fights and finishing kills with that stun. And it is a really important skill to have, of course, if you are Thor, to land those and to know when to use them, because, well, I've seen plenty of Thors use them in the wrong way and just use them on full health champions without backup and such, and then it's just such a useless skill. Well, a useless use of the skill, I guess. And we are going for Fire Giant. Let's take a look at what the enemy team is doing here. They are not aware that something is going on. Oh, they are aware now, because the wards got removed, so they are aware that there is something going on. They're not able to come in though, because they're too low. Holy crap. Yep, they do pick up the Fire Giant, but on her here, too low on health to do anything, and he still was there. He tried to disrupt them, but yeah, that was never going to work. So good job by the red team, just being aggressive towards that Fire Giant, trying to pick it up, but also leaving a guard outside, or 2 guards even outside, to hold that off and to make sure that the enemy team didn't just come in. Sobek unfortunately gets ganked by 5, and that was of course no good. He could have seen that coming, but yeah, well, what are you gonna do? So it seems that well, we are pushing up to the Phoenix here, and we might actually lose a Phoenix. No. The red team just getting out of there. And well, the invulnerability used there, even though he wasn't really taking that much damage to begin with. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. So yeah, what are we planning here now? The red team probably going for some buffs here. Maybe even for the Gold Fury. Gold Fury is of course always good, even in the late game. It is still a lot of gold, so let's see how much everyone gets. Oh, the contest, however, from the blue team. They're going to try to get something done. Oh yeah, the grab finally worked for, for Ares, but then there was nobody there to finish up the kills. And oh, come on, get more out of that. Ra got a kill, but yeah, 2 guys died as well. So not really the best of things to happen. And all 3 guys died. And now we lost Gold Fury. But yeah, we would have lost it anyway. At least we have 1 guy without the buff now. It is Thor without the buff. And since he's pretty strong, it's at least a good thing. So let's see. Oh, that's cute. Look at that. It's a javelin, in case you're wondering, from Anhur. I wonder if it gets... yeah, it goes off the map once he respawns. Or is he? No, he's not up yet. No. But it's pretty cute, these little bugs. You can see how important it is to get those things programmed correctly, because now without a cleanup, this will be her all game. And that's what we saw on one of the previous matches, where we had the oh, what is Ares? Oh man, I keep forgetting his name. We had Ares with his ultimate stuck to him. So one of the chains was stuck to him all game. And that was just pretty annoying to watch. And yeah, if you don't have a cleanup for that, so if it doesn't remove that every now and then, it's going to stay there all game, because, well, it's just part of the character model all of a sudden. Who's here? It is Drybear. So I'm not going to take a look at the items for now, because I'm assuming you can do that for yourself if you know the game. And if you don't know the game, then you should really check it out. If you want the beta key, just let me know. Although you technically don't need any beta keys anymore, but you can... well, I would still appreciate it if you would ask for one, because I actually get some favor for it, which is in-game money basically. Not a whole lot. I mean, it's, I guess, about 5 matches worth. But yeah, it's a good deal. I mean, I get something out of it. You get something out of it. Whatever. Don't really mind if you just go to Facebook and get the key there. So as you can see, we are just yeah, goofing around a bit. Everyone just grouping up around his blue buff, and now we are going to get another ultimate here from Ares as well as from Hades, but Hades is going to make it out because of that nice use of the ultimate, and we are going to have Sobek in some trouble because he is in the middle of the enemy team, not able to do anything, and this time he did use his invulnerability correctly, almost got a kill out of it, but since there was nobody left from his team, he did not get that to work. Agni going to pick up another kill there. Might actually pick up this kill as well. And the invulnerability. And are we going to land the kill? I am assuming we're going to land the kill here still. Wow, not getting the kill yet. And actually a double kill for Ra. Very nice, very nice. I did not expect that to work at all. Yeah. The great heal, I guess, from the Ra actually made that work. Because that was pretty amazing. The fact that he stayed alive there, pretty amazing. Yeah, Ra is going to die now. And using his 2-second invulnerability, but once again, using that at a time that is not necessary. Then again, there aren't a whole lot of times when it is actually necessary or it's actually useful. So yeah, you might as well use it on the times that when it is, well, it seems useful. So here, wasting a few seconds of people's time might actually be useful. Who knows? Yeah. We have a cat. Yep. Hello. This is Rose, for those of you who don't know her. She's one of my cats. I have 4. She's by far the prettiest though. And she's really wet because it's raining outside. And she was just outside and she wants some food. So, picked up some food from the last, after the last game. Because the last game she came and begged for food, but I didn't have any. So she just keeps annoying me until she gets some. But yeah, since I didn't have any,